Okay, and we're recording again. Right, Life of Delta. So, excuse me a minute while I just yawn. Life of Delta. Oh God. So this is developed by Aero Games and published by... Oh, I keep saying Daedalic, but then I listened to a podcast today and it was like... Yeah, anyway. So it's published by the same people that did the point-and-click series of games that name escapes me. Edna, but also the one that's on the planet with the really clumsy guy. Deponia. So, however you pronounce it. Daedalic. This came out on the 18th of October. And ID at Xbox. Thank you to ID at Xbox for the code. It's out on PC, Mac, Linux, Switch, Steam Deck, PlayStation 5 and Xbox. That was just how it was listed, so that's how I'm reading it. It's $16.99 or $19.99, £16.99, $19.99 on Xbox. Life of Delta is a point-and-click adventure set in a post-apocalyptic world. After the Great War, all humans are wiped out. The only survivors are decaying service robots and humanoid lizards that were born from a long nuclear fallout. Our story follows Delta, who's a small service robot, and like any other robot, he's just trying to survive in this harsh environment. One day, he's forced to embark on a journey through a vast post-apocalyptic world, and also, in order to find his lost friend, because of his small size, he needs to use all of his wits to overcome all dangerous scenarios and challenges. Sounds scary. There are 22 achievements, and 4 people have completed the game. Only 13 people have played it. But I suppose it only came out like 8 days ago, so... Yeah, came out on the 18th of October 2023. So yeah, let's Cool robot. Okay, it's because there's a reading pane on the bottom of my specs now. It's just really harder to focus on closer. It's going to take me a little while to get used to this basically. Yeah, them. Daedalic. I can't remember exactly how they said it on the podcast, but I was like, oh my god, I've been pronouncing it wrong. Okay, so controls. Enter and exit objective menu. Slow down cursor. My god, is there a speed up cursor? Switch between hotspots. Good. B, exit A, confirm. Movements, menu. Objective menu. Cursor sensitivity. Okay, well, we'll just leave that there. Settings. English. Text size. Can we increase it? We have all those. Let's just take the volume down a touch. Cool. So we'll do at least an hour and see where we're at. Yeah, looking at my computer on my lap, everything, I feel like I'm looking through the wrong part of my specs now. And everything's kind of weird. It's going to take time to get used to them. They don't physically look any different, though. Yeah, they made the gun. That was why it was on the news, because it was on an old podcast that I was listening to about Planet of Lana, and I was hoping it would have more on the mechanics. It did not. I'm trying to find a decent podcast to listen to understand game development, or at least mechanic development. I haven't managed to succeed, but it was an interesting podcast. Hey. But yes, they did make their Golem game, and then they closed their dev team. But they still do publishing. But yeah, it means no more self-devved. It means no more point and clicks from them, which is a shame. Oh, poor Joe. I need to find out where they took him. Sorry, I'm Joe. It's okay. Good. Ah, right. Ah, I see. We can slow down the cursor. Okay. This has a fast cursor. I'm okay with that. Media. I'm a cute little robot. I feel so weak. Okay, well I don't know what you mean. What you need. This item looks useful. I might need it for later. Charger. Battery charger. Oh, we've got no like cable or something. Yellow bird. Cage is locked. I need to find something to open it. Alana Pest does 3 game dev related podcasts, by the way. One on the writing, voice acting side. Yeah, I mean, I've got a bunch of game dev related podcasts. It's more that what I'm trying to learn, or what I'm trying to connect in my head, is I see game mechanic, I go, how code? I know you sent me a YouTube channel about like retro gamey stuff, and that's great. Just gonna save because I don't know if it's auto save or not. Okay, where is Joe? What happened to him? Get out the house. Delta needs to charge his batteries before he can leave. Okay. I need to find something. It's always the thing. It's at the beginning of a game. Ah, hang on. What's this? It'll be the thing that I missed. Postcard. It'll be the map. The thing that I missed. It's locked. I need to find Joe's passcard. Ah, right. I have passcard. Okay, remember this one. I need to find the correct symbol combinations to charge the battery cells. No? Right, okay. So... Oh, is that bad? Oh, multiple things are lit up. Right, I've got to find it where it's both lit up. Okay, that's where I was going wrong. Got it. Got it. Got it, definitely. And I'm not fast enough, it goes back down again. No, I don't want to skip. I'm just trying to figure out. Oh, I'm being really dozy actually. I was looking at the wrong blob. Him. I was looking at the wrong blob. No? There we go. Really dozy. Right, okay. Well, we've figured it out. Yay, all powered up. Excellent. Bloop! Get out of the house! Got out yet? We've only charged. Okay. The safe can only open with a correct button combination. To find the correct password, I wonder if it's hidden somewhere. Or is it rubber? Which I believe is actually a piece of elastic. It's broken radio. Okay, so Yeah, what is the button combination? You know how I was scoffing at the slow down the cursor speed thing? Yeah, now I am not scoffing at the slow down the cursor thing. Nice, this key might come in handy. And I also got a metal ball. Can I have the metal ball, please? Thank you. So we have a piece of elastic, a metal ball, and a key. And we are charged. So, right, key. Key. Not a bird. Excuse me. Hi, Burb. Now I have a Burb friend. Burb. Burb. Cute. Okay, anything over here? Right, okay, so I think we've done everything we can. We will now go outside. We now have an elastic and a ball on the Burb. As you do. Okay, hello. Who are you? R27 LV 422. Well, hello, who are you? Okay, my name is LV 422 and this is my son R27. We live nearby. Who are you and what are you doing here? I am Delta. I was a service robot in a factory in Megacity. Joe saved me when I was scheduled for decommissioning. He literally dragged me out of the toxic waste and brought me to his house for repairs. I think he got himself into trouble because of it. The guards probably saw us leaving. That explains everything. We saw soldiers taking Joe into their ship and then flying back towards Megacity. He looked terrified. There is nothing we could have done. I need to bring him back. I owe him that much. Which way is Megacity? How can I get there? Hold on for a moment. You do realize you are in the middle of a desert wasteland, right? You can't just walk into Megacity. It's too far and the road is too dangerous. So what can I do? Try asking the trader over there, the guy with the booth on cow. He knows the area really well. He might be able to help you. Thank you. I'll go ask him. Oh, also Minako's night market came out. Where is Joe? I don't know what happened to him. Minako's night market. You get to play as a cat. Well, there's a cat in it. Anyway, lots of cat games. We might do some during Extra Life. The guy with a cow? I mean, I don't see a cow, so... Oh! That is a cow. We pet the cow. Moo! Okay. Excuse me? Hi there. You're interested in buying one of our beautiful cloths. I am sure you'll win the heart of any robot lady out there. No, thanks. I'm actually trying to reach Megacity. Do you know how I can get there? Megacity, you'll say. Ah, a new game? Or game that's out? Do tell more, Leaky. It's not Minako's Night Market, right? Megacity. So. My friends, that is quite a long way from here. Many dangerous creatures lurking in the deserts. You will probably need to fly there. Fly there? Do you have a flying ship that can take us? I don't, but the old drifter does. His flying ship is pretty old, but it's worth a try. Where can I find this drifter guy? He lives in a nearby village, but again, it's too far and too dangerous for a little robot like you to walk there all by yourself. If you want, I can take you there on the back of my Busan cow. For a small price, of course. I'm sorry, but I don't have any money. Well, I am a trader. I trade cloths. With a cloth to trade, I will happily accept it as payment. Where can I get a piece of cloth around here? Do you see that red flag hanging over there? I've been eyeing it for a while. It looks like a really nice piece of fabric. If you'll get it for me, I'll happily accept it as payment and take you all the way to the drifter's flying ship. Do we have a deal? Okay, I will get that flag for you. That's the flag, all right. Oh, cool. Some genre voting. I got a new gamer score. 910. God, I really can't read that. Oh, Cattails. Wildwood Story. Okay, cool. 910,000. I'm really not used to figuring out how I'm going to read a laptop. It was fine for work, but I do things like put my laptop on my lap, which is lower. It's just going to take a while to adjust. Okay, well, can we just send the verb? Ah. To find a way to get that flag down. Okay. I mean, the other option is some sort of catapult. We would need some sort of stick. Tell me what happened here. Soldiers came and took Joe away. Everything seems to be going downhill these days. What's wrong? You seem really upset. My slingshot is broken. You know, it might not sound like a big deal, but shooting at old tin cans was my only source of entertainment. There's nothing to do around here in this desert wasteland. I am sorry to hear that. I wish I could help you somehow. Come on, do you have any interesting to trade me? I can give you the slingshot. Why would I need a broken slingshot? I don't know, maybe you could repair it and then shoot some stuff with it. The possibilities are endless. Yeah, right, I'm okay for now, but thanks, I'll let you know if I change my mind. I might be hanging in the area for a while. I wonder if I can give you a bird. Hi, look what I've got here. Wow, is that a real bird? You bet it is. Do you like it? I really do. It's beautiful. Would you like to trade me your broken slingshot for this bird? Of course. Here you go. Make sure you take good care of it. I will definitely do that, Flash Delta. Cool, so... Need to find a way to get the flag down. Yes. A woo and a hook. Are you going to pick it up, Leaky? We have the flag. Let's give it to the trader. Get the flag. Why are all the things in capitals? So there's no need to shout. Got the flag for you. Wow, would you look at that? Such nice fabric. Hop on and we'll get going. Okay, hold on tight. Here we go. More of your lazy cow. Oh, man, I need to get a new cow. I thought he would also go on the cow. I feel bad now. Very pretty art, even though it's sort of post-apocalyptic sadness. You have 2 indies and Alan Wake 2 to pick up first. I'm now curious. I haven't finished Alan Wake 1. I should probably save. Hi there, little fella. What brings you to these distant lands? Hello, sir. I'm trying to reach Mega City, and I've been told your flying ship might be the only way to get there. Mega City, you say? Yeah, that's pretty far for a walk. The old Bertha here hasn't been flying in a while, though. The engine's all broken. Oh no, is there anything we can do to repair it? I've been trying to assemble all the missing parts for years, but time has passed and I got too old. You can have a look at my workshop table and see for yourself what needs to be done. Maybe you can fix it for yourself. How will I know which parts are missing and what to do? From what I remember, we're only missing these 4 items. Engine battery, coolant liquid, cable connector, and a computer chip. 4 items, got it. This is the first time I've had to repair a flying ship. I hope I'll know what to do. I've attached a hologram to the workshop table and there's some scribbled notes lying around somewhere. That should help you. Good, thanks. I'm pretty new in these parts. Where should I start looking? As you can see, this area is fairly desolate, but we do have some shops here and there. We have a mechanic, a chemist, a potion maker in the neighborhood. There's also a junkyard further to the west, but it's guarded by a scary spider robot. I wouldn't recommend going there unless you really have to. Got it. Any other tips before I go? Well, there's a spare computer chip stuck in that old robot's head behind me. You'll need it for the repairs. I wasn't able to get it out by myself. My eyes aren't what they used to be. Alright, any suggestions for how to get it out? Just separate the chip from the head by torching the cables in a certain order. You'll figure it out. Got it. You've been a great help. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Pleasure's all mine. Seeing the old Bertha fly again is finally something to get excited about. Right. Apparently they're already leading into the Remedy cinematic universe. Said it with 2 has sense of control, quantum break, and Max Payne. Oh god. Ew. I don't know. Reading is hard. New specs are hard to get used to. Okay, there is. Can we go into mode? Oh, right, there we go. Okay. Before we can disconnect the chip from the motherboard, we need to torch the cables. Let's start with the ones that are on top. What do you mean torch? How are we torching him? Oh. I'm not sure how we're torching. Is there a button to press? What do you mean by torch? we have to connect bits up. Because that one's not on top. Ooh, right. Don't know what I clicked on. That. Okay, right. Now we can. Is that it? Oh, we may not have done this one down here. Okay, cool. Hydrate. It's just I really wish I'd finished the story on the first one. I know it's backwards compatible and all that, but thank you for the hydrate. Cooling device, battery, chip. There's a little frog in the foreground, probably under the extra life thing. Let's see if I can get it. Oh, he looks like he needs help. Oh dear, what happened here? Thanks for helping me. I totally passed out. What happened to you? Oh, batteries. It happens from time to time. My assistant Fred over there used to handle my maintenance. After his CPU burst into flames, though, I wasn't able to repair him. I'm sorry to hear that. How can I help you, little one? I'm looking for some spare parts to repair Drifter's old ship. The engine's all wrecked. Ah, yes, it's been trying to repair that for some time. Well, I do have a cable connector, which I've been hoping to swap with Drifter for one of his computer chips. He never agreed to it, though. He's stubborn as a mule. Sorry to hear that. You know what? I'll give you the cable connector if you help me repair Fred. You're a service robot after all, right? I guess so. How can we repair him? There are 2 computers by that entrance. The one on the left side fixes Fred's power supply. The one on the right side fixes all the glitches in his system. Got it? The one on the left is the power, and the one on the right is fixing the glitches. Got it. Good lad. I feel like we debug. Oh, we need to power him first, okay. It's the intersection. I'm just going to check there's nothing else you can interact with. Elevator. Use the elevator. It doesn't elevate. Okay, let's power on first. So yeah. Hope everyone's doing okay. Oh god, it got complicated. Basically, the rule seems to be minus is bad. Plus is good. And it needs to connect up the bits so that it can charge everything. You just have to avoid connecting up the minuses because then it sends the whole system there. Boom. Arg arg. CPU debug. If we send it over there, it's probably not good either. Okay, so do we need to do a different route? Can we do a different route? There we go. I think that's got it. No. I missed one out, so that's not good. Doesn't work because it gets stuck. I think. There we go. We needed to bounce it the other way. Thanks for fixing me. There is no light in the void. You did it. I can't thank you enough. You really helped me out, little guy. You're welcome. After all, I am a service robot, right? You definitely are, and a good one too. Feel free to take the cable connector and use any of my tools. You're welcome to stop back. Oh, excuse me, anytime. That's great, thank you. I did not need to burp. Workshop table. Okay. Need to repair stuff. Okay, so if we need to repair stuff, useful to know. Man, what are those Boothon cows eating? I don't know. Oh yeah, there was some sort of little lizardy thing that just jumped out. Try to talk to the person first rather than just inspecting its their stuff. Good day, how can I help you? Oh, I'm trying to find spare parts for Drifter's old ship, but I'm not sure where to look. Do you think you can help me? Drifter has been trying to repair his fine ship for a long time, but there's not much I can do, sorry. You see, I am a potion maker. I make potions for the living. But my range of clients isn't what it used to be since the humans are all dead. Now it's mainly Boothon cows and their digestive tracts. It's pretty sad, but it is what it is. I'm sorry to hear that. Could you at least point me in the right direction? I could talk to the local chemist. She has a working chem kit for mixing various chemicals. We also have a mechanic nearby, though I'm not sure how much help he will be. Why is that? It's really glitchy, like most of around here. Sand and robotics don't mix well together. I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere. This is true. I think I've heard that one somewhere. There is also a local junkyard to the west of here. It's a good place for spare parts, so it can be dangerous from what I've heard. That's great. I'll have a look around. Thank you for all the help. You're welcome. Good luck. Oh, that's really funky. I don't think I can do that. Ocean. Don't touch that. Okay. Sorry. Don't touch that. Sorry. He's a little bullfrog. Jeremiah was a bullfrog. Was a friend of mine. Something, something. I'm not singing that. Junkyard. Drifter said the battery's located somewhere in the junkyard. Did he? I need to find a way to get inside. My body's chocolate base. It won't pick me up. Something magnetic to get myself picked up. Its metal cover looks large and looks magnetic. It even has a handle. Why didn't you pick it up? If I'm interacting with a thing, please walk over to it. I might come back because I just can't see how that works for now. See the chemist first. Ah, the little savior has finally arrived. Excuse me, ma'am, do I know you? The word is spreading fast. I know you're trying to repair Drifter's old ship so you can find your friend. To do that you need my help, correct? Correct. I was hoping you could provide me with some cooling liquid. I am happy to help. But like all important journeys, it will not be easy. What do I need to do? You're welcome to use my chem kit to mix the cooling liquid, but we might have a problem. My Boothon cow can't help chewing on everything she sees. This time she swallowed one of the chem kit's valves. It's unusable without it. On top of that, which is not feeling well, so we need to help her out somehow. We need to get the valve out of the cow. Got it. What options do we have? There's a potion maker who heals our animals from time to time. Try asking him for a potion, he should be able to help us out. I'll keep an eye on the cow. Got it, I'm on my way. And I'm gonna go pet the cow, if I can. Poor cow. We didn't actually have a look at the achievements. We've got 4 so far. Okay. Nothing appeared to be repetitive action like pet cow 7 times or whatever, so. Should be good. Hello, little one. Did you find what you were looking for? The chemist cow is sick. She ate evolved from the chem kit, and now we need to get it out somehow. Can you help us? See, we can try mixing up a bullfrog potion. That usually works. What's that? It's a potion I sometimes use for cows with a stomachache. Drinking it, the cow throws up whatever it's in its stomach. It's pretty simple. But cows have multiple stomachs. And a bit gross. Okay, how do we rate that? Firstly, we need to find a desert bullfrog. Well, I found one, I just can't catch it. And what's a desert bullfrog? A small yellow jumpy thing. They hang out near desert bogs or Bhutan cow. The smellier the better. Okay, I'll try and find one. Alright, good luck. Let me know when you do. Okay. I mean, I found one. And you know, way to catch the bullfrog. I'll let you know I found one. Did you get the frog? Not yet. Oh. Oh, that's really funky. How do you catch a bullfrog? Maybe we need to back to the junkyard so we do that one. Okay. It's not about lining it up, it's just literally about taking them out. Okay. I was like, can I get them even? This might come in handy. How do I equip it? Oh. by waving it over myself, apparently, and then the whole thing resets. That was really confusing. Some secrets breaking there. This place looks scary. Box. Got 1986 videotape, a cog, a Game Boy, battery. Conveyor belt leads to the furnace. Empty bottle. Ah, maybe we can. Ejection seat trigger. Oh my god, there's a giant spider. Toxic waste, I wouldn't drink. What are you doing here? This is my realm, no trespassing. Sorry for disturbing you, I'm looking for spare engine battery. It's the Drifter's flying ship, I'm trying to repair it. Can you help me? Give me one good reason why I should, instead of dismantling you for spare parts. Is there anything from the outside world you would want in exchange for that battery? No, I have everything I need here. But a spare pair of legs from a service robot, is that an option? I don't think I can do that, no. They never do. Okay, then if there's nothing you would want to barter for, then I'll leave. Wait. Maybe there's something you could do for me. How can I be of service? I used to make these shiny crystals from scraps a very long time ago. It's my only source of amusement around here. Time passed, I completely forgot how to make them. No friends around to remind you how it's done? Nobody comes here anymore. Everyone seems too scared to, for some reason. But why? What was that? Nothing. I'll find out how to make these shiny crystals for you. That's not a problem. Would you really do that for me? In exchange, you could give me one of your engine batteries. It's a win-win situation. What do you say? Okay, little fellow. You changed my mind. I won't be taking your legs for now. Show me what you can do. Okay. Let's make shiny crystals, okay? Anything to do with bottles and furnaces? Glass. This weird melted thing, now what? Alright. It needs polishing, right? I feel like that's just supposed to be a thing. How do I get back? Bottles and dipping them in toxic waste. Who would have thought? Spider likes shiny things. You going, Mr. Spider? Well, look at that. Melting bottles and dipping them into the toxic waste. Who would have thought? That's exactly what you said. Here's your battery, little fellow. You deserve it. I hope it serves you well. I might have to change my no trespassing policy. You definitely should. Us robots need to stick together. I think you might be right. have the battery, now let's get out of here. Ejection seat seems out of power. Didn't we just fix that? Ah. Look, we need an extra cog. Maybe there's one in this box over here. Why we couldn't have just picked up the damn cog earlier, I don't know. I have some gripes with this game. Sometimes I'm clicking on things and it ain't moving to it. And sometimes it's not clear what it wants me to do. And sometimes it would be really nice if it had like a walk with the cursor, not just point and click. I know I'm saying this about a point and click game. Nothing's moving. Battery. I think it needs a battery. The only problem is that the battery is stuck. There we go. Underneath the video game, and I'm like, how do I get it out? It's like, it's one AAA battery. How is this going to help? Okay, we're gonna go wee. I have not done a wee thing yet. I will try and do that this weekend. I just mostly just need to try and get some sleep. Unfortunately, that did not help me with the how do I trap a bullfrog. probably could save. Okay. I'm fine. Just keeping an eye on the cow. Let me know how you get the potion. Okay. I figure we get the parts. And that's like conveniently the end of the section. Cool. Any idea how I trap a bullfrog? Oh my god, this game. A good oh my god or a bad oh my god? The controls are driving me mad. I mean, I have saved rather less frequently than I usually do, but I've saved since the thing. But how do I catch the bullfrog? Oh, there's poop. Maybe I need to do something with the poop. I didn't see that before. Did it break? I'm not touching that. Okay. Oh, you had a bug and you didn't have a save from the beginning. Oh no. I need to find a way to catch this bullfrog. Yes! Yes, you do! You never caught it. Oh, okay. Well, you see, I've gotten the cable connected, the computer chip and the battery. I just need the cooling thing. The cooling thing requires me to catch a bullfrog. I forgot about that. But yeah, still need the cooling thing. The spider never gave you the item. Oh. Did you give it the shiny?
Circle round.
I've mostly just been hammering A and waiting for it to register. It's very impatient of me. Okay, so the mechanic hasn't told me. Potion guy didn't tell me. So there is poop and a bullfrog. And the chemist doesn't say anything, so... The achievements don't pop up either. No, the achievements are popping up fine. They're in all caps, so they look like they're shouting at me. Yesterday, achievements were just not popping up at all. That was an Xbox thing, not a game thing. They were delayed on mobile, and they were just not popping up on console. Which threw me. Yeah, yesterday, achievements were broken. Yeah. Today, achievements seem to be working. but I don't know how to catch the bullfrog. So, any ideas from the peanut gallery would be welcomed. I'm assuming there's an item somewhere, like a pooper scooper or something, that I couldn't interact with before, but I have... Booth and poop. Oh, there's a stick. There we go. Oh, hello. We had enough chat to trigger the real thing. Oh, okay. Alright, let's do poop on a stick. Good shout on the... Yeah, you had a stick. I didn't find the stick. Good shout on the LB one. Because, honestly... I would have missed that stick. It was invisible. You're holding a poop stick. Don't think I can do that? You don't think you can do that? Please just pick up the effing bullfrog! Thank you. Right, we've got a bullfrog. We can continue. Flies like poop. Bullfrog likes flies. Got it. Just go. Oh. Get unstuck. There we go. Right. We solved it. We just hadn't seen the stick. The stick was vaguely visible. Okay. Bullfrog, which looks cute, but hey. I don't think I could do that. Okay. Bullfrog and potion. There we go. Hey, don't touch that. Got you a bullfrog. Got the frog. Okay, now we need to get the seed from the dancing plant. What? Dancing plant? Are you making this shit up? I admit, it doesn't sound like a joke. A lot of weird things have popped up since the land's been covered with radiation. Things you wouldn't believe. Hi, Ray. I'm feeling the age though. I got old people specs. I have varifocals. And I can't read my laptop. It's driving me nuts. It's something to get used to. It's really weird. But yes. The bullfrog itself is poisonous. We need the seed to neutralize the dose. And how can we get the seed out the plant? Well, it's a dancing plant. It likes to dance. When it gets excited, it'll release the seed. Oh, nasty! We need some music for it to release the seed. Your right eye is getting progressively long-sighted with fatigue. You really should get it checked, because you only get one pair of eyes, and you definitely don't want to lose them. But yeah, no, it was just getting harder for me to focus, because my eyes are getting old. But yeah, I've got varifocals now, and it's just so disconcerting. And I haven't figured out a good way to look at my laptop when it's over there, and every time I have to move my head, and it's going to take a while for my brain to adjust. I'm also very tempted to just go back to my other ones temporarily until extra life, because I really can't do with losing any more spoons on this. So we may have to be like, okay, well, we will wear them for a bit, and then we will switch back until, I don't know. I really don't know. You're gonna take Amazon eyes? You really don't want to do that, Havor. Okay. Couldn't I just take it out with my hands? No. The plant is very sensitive. You wouldn't like that. My only friend around here. I'm quite lonely, you know. Well, I have the radio on the table. Could we use that? Could, but it's broken. Well, I can fix it. You want to know why the character image keeps glitching? Because they like to fuck with us? Because it's kind of like it's on a fake video screen. I don't know, it's annoying. What a surprise, it's broken. Nothing, where can I get it repaired? Oh, actually I know this. Go visit the mechanic. He may be able to help you, but I don't think it'll be easy. I'm on my way. It's fine, I already helped the mechanic. He said he'll bring me stuff. So we will take the radio. Come start charging for those repairs around here. Yes. You thought you fixed the robot. I don't know what to tell you. Alright, so we're going to get all the parts and launch the plane, and then we will call it a stream, because I feel like that's quite a good... Look, just go in plane. Interaction. Alright, so we've got to fix the radio to make the tree spurt the seed to depoison the bullfrog, to make the thing, to make the cow poop. Oh my god, what do you want from me? Oh wait, no, actually I kind of... Good luck on that. Okay, well, I mean, yeah. To catch the spider that wriggled inside a something something house that Jack built. Yes. Why will you not? Why will you not place? Seriously? The puzzles are definitely interesting. It's really frustrating when it just won't. It's like, I'm not sure what you want from me. You know, why are you not letting me do the thing? Do you have some weird ass rules or something? What am I missing? Why can't you just let me put the thing down? You know. And the curse is too fast. Have I played the Saw game? I don't know. I feel like there's probably it rotates and, you know, there's something in a rotation somewhere. Just want the thing to go down in here, because that's where I want it to go. If it doesn't go in there, that's fine, but will you please just let me put it down, even if it's wrong? It's so frustrating. I generally can't eat spicy stuff, so... Okay. You're good. Can I take you off here? Now you're good? Okay. No, I can't take you off here. Okay. Do I have to find more things that I can... Oh, there's more stuff at the side. Oh my giddy aunt, that's frustrating. Phew! So there's only certain things that go in certain things, right? There we go. So you just want batteries. Right. Basically that was not clear. And I swear a lot of those things just literally just popped in, right? They weren't there before. There we go. Wonderful, we have a working radio. I mean, waiting to eat until 9. I mean, yes. You know. Three times spicy bulldog ramen. That is just, yeah. I feel like the indication of wrongness on those puzzles is just, it don't work. But that's more frustrating than anything else. Don't think I can do that. Okay, well, can I just tell you I fixed it? I got the radio. Good. Put the radio on the table and turn it on so we can get the plan to dance. Excited to see this. Okay. But I couldn't do that until I talked to him. I couldn't just put the radio on the table. Oh, that plant. Right. It's loud and obnoxious. And it's dancing. So it's like, ew, it spit up its seed. Great. That was cool and weird at the same time. Rock on. I feel like I now need to, I'm now paranoid because Havor said his game kept breaking, so I'm saving again. Yeah, I mean, I can't eat chilies because I'm allergic. Chilies and peppers and capsicum. I'm allergic to capsicum, so I couldn't have that. The only hot, spicy stuff I can get is from, like, black or white pepper. Or green or pink, you know, just the peppercorns and not the actual thing, because it's not capsicum peppercorns. And I've managed, like, white pepper does a really nice hot, but I'm guessing it's nothing like chilies. White metalhead. Yeah, that it is. Now turn on the boiler and set the temperature to 100 degrees. Both the frog and the seed in the pot. You can extract the potion with the flask that's on the table. Give it to you for free for doing all the hard work. I should think so bloody too. Frog, seed, potion, boiler 100. Don't set the boiler too hot, too cold, otherwise you won't be able to cook it properly. 100 degrees, got it. Okay. So... seed. Boiler. Let me interact with the boiler. Let me interact with... Oh, yes. This is a cute game. I like the art style. I do not like the interaction. Flask. Oh, I'm getting a headache. Probably means that I need to end the stream. Oh. Yeah, so definitely can't just look at my screen at the corner of my eye anymore because this side of my glasses is kind of useless. I have to sort of, you know, be more present. Right. Intersection. Let's go get a cow to vomit. And then we'll be able to get cooling fluid. Probably a good plan. Oh! Tankorat. Got it. Great. Let's use it. How should I do that? Should I just shove it in the cow's mouth? Well, it won't work if you shove it in the other side. Yeah, you're probably right. Just go for it. Don't be afraid. Maybe don't shove the bottle in, but like tip the potion in. I mean, I like the hovering it uses, so it's obvious if it's correct. Ew. Gross. But, like, the interaction stuff is annoying in that it's not great. Cure the chemist's cow. Don't touch that. Okay, fine. Well, I'll just talk to you. Then you'll make me touch it. Got the valve. Great. Use the chem kit. You know how it works, right? I'm a service robot, not a science robot. Firstly, you get the blue flask from my bottle rack. So that open up the chem kit. The chem kit mix the yellow liquid and release it with the valve and mix it up with the blue flask. That simple. Yellow liquid release, blue liquid. Got it. Blue flask. The last game was complaining how slow the cursor is. This cursor is too fast. But I'm just stubbornly progressing now. We're nearly done. With this section anyway. And the stream. This doesn't seem like a good idea. Okay, cool. Well, we want to go into the chem kit then. Then will you let me use the valve? Right, okay. Where does the valve need to go? Oh, wait. There, probably. Okay. Okay, so... And yeah, don't forget, it's now 7 days, because in a week, well, an hour ago in a week, because, no, in a week, no, that's why it says 7 days. It's actually 7 days and 23 hours, so it's currently 11 p.m, so in a week and 23 hours, 10 p.m. next Friday, we are, Extra Lifing, charity, 24 hours. Be there, be square. And if you are able to donate, please donate. It's for the kids. And also you can get games. Get the missing parts. We got a bloop. Got a slightly delayed bloop. Get the missing parts. Literally, they're so inventive with these things. Basically, every single one of these shouty things on the left gets an achievement. Yes, please. That would be amazing. Yeah, if anyone you know is streaming before then and is willing to raid, that would be very welcome. Tell your friends, retweet my tweets, retweet my, repost anything on social media. Basically, tell people. If you're not able to donate, then telling people is also really helpful. And be here and chat to me. But yes, thank you. That would be awesome. Not holding you to it. If you are able, then that would be awesome. It's like I'm hoping that Lady Magritte will be streaming next Friday and will be willing to raid. But if she's not, that's okay. If she wants to raid someone else, that's also okay. It just it'll make me happy if there's a decent number of people, you know, through the time period. I have a whole bunch of games lined up. Battery is power. So do we just need to stick shit in here and see what happens? Computer chip. Whoa! I mean, I think I might die if it was that many people. And I would be, that would be like, no, there's never been that many people. How do I get cooling liquid in? Do I need to stick it in one of these things? Go up here? Do I need to follow this guide thing? Because I'm really not. Ah, hang on, right. What are you? You are cooling device. Ah, do I need to move you so you can get cooling liquid? I mean, not literally. I mean, if I got a raid of 1,000 people for a charity stream, I would be, yeah. I mean, I thought, like, you know, I remember the year that Leaky got, I really don't know what I'm doing here. I'm also trying to articulate, but yes, obviously, yeah, there'll be a shout out thing. I don't know if I can cope with that many people. I'm just trying to, like, you know, but also, any idea? This cooling liquid, do you reckon it's supposed to attach somewhere? Or yeah, the very jet lag Robotron. No, I mean, I'm not, as I said. Oh, I've got my sock on inside out. I've had my sock on inside out the entire day, everyone. Not quite as bad as having my freaking leggings on backwards, but I've got my sock on inside out. To be fair, then there's no seam, but it just looks weird. Okay, so it looks like cooling device and battery should be connected. Okay, and then there's a chip, and the cooling liquid, but as I said, I can't see how to get cooling liquid. It doesn't go in the thing as if, so it's like, where am I'm missing that cooling liquid? Yeah, I mean, obviously not a partner. I am the tiniest stream in the world. You know, there we go. Oh, did that work? Yes. Okay. Do we need another connector thing? Okay, we put the cooling liquid in the cooling thing. And something is happening. Oh my god, you can move these cables around. What the hell? Okay. Right. Okay, we've got progress. I can vaguely see what I'm doing now. Okay, so... I'm just going to shove these up here because I don't really know what's going on. So... progress. It's like I'm trying to articulate things, but also, you know, have a conversation. Can I put any of these in my inventory while I'm trying to figure out where everything needs to go? But yeah, no, I mean, God, I was thinking like, you know, about 20, you know, having like 20 people being in. I think last year there was about 20 people more or less consistently, 20 different people at most times, but because I got a few raids in at the beginning, and that was just really nice because I, you know, had a happy number to look at. If we've got a 1,000 people raiding in, hopefully I can get at least, what do I need, like 23, no, 30, can't read it. I need 38 new follows to hit my little goal. That would be cool. But yeah, I mean, I might have to go into like slow mode or something with that. I wouldn't be able to keep up with the chat. So if that does happen, mods, gonna need possibly some help there. I probably need to move it a little bit apart. Is that the right connect? But then, how do I get... Oh, no. Yeah, but more, you know, sort of like saying, hey, you know, sorry, you know, being like, hi, welcome to the stream, shouting out people. Just because if the chat suddenly goes whoosh, I'm going to be like, Joe is frozen. Joe EXE needs restarting or something. You know, so... Maybe I need to set up some other stuff. But yeah, I mean, I'm definitely not saying that that Dodgers viewers aren't nice. Not saying that at all. What the fuck do you want here, people? What I'm saying is that I will break. Yes. No, this is going to be nice people, but I just don't want to miss, like, saying hi to anyone. Or, you know, just welcoming people into the stream, you see. I mean, you know, if I get some donations out of it, that's great. But hey, that many people, can I get some follows? Because I'd really love to hit 500. that would be ideal. Because 500 unlocks and stuff on like one of the content creator sites, and it would really help me out to be able to unlock that stuff. But yeah, it would also do like amazing things to my numbers, and if even like 1% of those people staying would be great. And I'm fixating on it, and I'm not getting overexcited, or there's still no obligation, Ray. If that could happen, that would be amazing. It's for charity. Please someone tell me what the blip I'm doing with this goddamn engine. I do not understand what I'm doing right now. Except for making utter havoc. Yes. The exact date and time. Okay, so if you go to the Extra Life page, in the section where it's got there's a whole text section, there's a link to a date time calendar, because I don't know what time zone you're in. And if you scroll down on my Twitch bio, if you tell me what time zone you're in, I could probably figure it out. I've got PDT, MDT, EDT. And you're probably not going to be the other three, because that's England, France, and Australia. Basically, it's Friday, 10 p.m. UK time, so, and it's 11:15 here now. So, but daylight savings changes on Sunday, which is why it'd be best to look at this is the thing. It's in the awkward offset week. It's after the clocks change in the UK, and the weekend the clocks change in the US. the raid on the Saturday. That's fine. I'll be streaming 10 till 10, and if I get over 2,000 in donations, I'm streaming extra time. So it could be a 30-hour stream instead of 24 if it goes really well. She goes offline at 8 p.m. 8 p.m. in which time zone? Which country? Which day? But yeah. Is it UK time? Oh, my time. Right. Oh, but would be streaming on Saturday. Well, that's fine. That would catch the end of the stream. She lives in Cornwall. Ah. That's awesome. I like Cornwall. What does it do? Devon, far away a bit. That's fine. Same time zone as me is easier to translate. So yeah, 10 p.m. UK time to 10 p.m. UK time plus maybe another 6 hours. So if we are doing an extension and we do get a raid at 8 p.m., that would be great because that would like buoy me for the remaining like time. So we could end at 4 in the morning. That's if it goes really well. And yeah, for anyone that doesn't know, I'm also giving away Xbox codes. What am I missing? There's this weird little diagram. That's cooling. And it's the power. So it feels like these two things need to be connected. But I have these two wires. That there's no like rotate, she says. Hoping there's no actual, no, there's no rotate. So it's a case of, what am I connecting where? Oh wait, okay, so this is, yeah, it looks like there should be some crossover. Whoa! That's a lot of channel points. I'm so confused. Okay, it looks like you plug in. There's like these circuity things, so if the circuity things are in there. Ah! That's how you do it. Okay. Is that the right circuity thing? Or are these the wrong way around? that's just the battery thing. That needs to plug into here somehow. So, big chunky, little chunky. That one is little chunky. This is taking forever. Yes! I missed that as well. That friends feature. I hate that they took that away. It's the same with hosting. You know. I mean, you can do that by doing a raid, but then it's not quite the same. I mean, I get it about maintaining features, but... Okay, so... This is the plus thing, right? That's got to be the plus thing. Yeah, so that's the plus thing. The plus thing does the crossover cable. Okay, we've got that. So then we need to put the chip in here? Is that what it's saying? Because we can figure out where to get the chip. Like that, maybe? Because it's like, plug in chip to cooling device, put cooling liquid in. We put the cooling liquid in. Okay. So do we have the cables the right way around? So big one. It's really hard to see what the ports look like. I think we may have got the cables backwards. Okay, so I think we've got enough room to move that down here. No. Okay, so if I move... Is that it? What do you want? That's the only way the cable thing can go, and that's the crossover. So, and we put the thing in the chip. So, we put the thing in the cooling device in the thing. So it's just chip. Is that working? Oh wait, engine blueprint. Or were we trying to do it the hard way? You know what? That doesn't help, because that's just what this one tells us. Use the crossover for the pipes, plug the pipes into the power and the cooling thing, and add the cooling liquid and the chip to the cooling thing. So, I think I've got the pipes the right way around. I just want to know how this chip goes in. It took ages for me to get the cooling liquid in the thing. I've got all the parts. Good job. Never thought I'd say that. I'd never thought I'd see the day that my... Oh no, what was the accent? It's like American or something. Good job, little one. I never thought I'd see the day my old Bertha would fly again. Bring all the atoms to my workshop table and assemble them based on the hologram. It shouldn't be that hard. Understand, could you maybe give me a hand with the repairs? I'm sorry, little fella, my mind just isn't what it used to be. You'll have to figure it out all by yourself. There's a paper with notes lying around somewhere that should help you as well. Okay, don't worry about it, I'll get it done. Good boy. It's gonna help me, and I'm not sure how to add the chip. Or are we supposed to connect it somewhere else? Is it supposed to be next to something else? Unless we got the pipes the wrong way around. The main problem, as I said, the main thing I'm having is I got the cooling liquid in. The chip has its own thing. I swear I had it on one of the cables before. Add chip. Can anyone... Alright, I'm just going to leave it up. I need the bathroom real quick. If anyone can see what I'm missing... So, just for clarity, this black cable is this liquid cable, and this is the power cable. The red one is the power cable. I may have them in the wrong slot. That's the only thing I can think of. I'll be right back. I really do think I had the power cable in the right place. No. really can't decide which way around the cables are, but the main thing that's giving me jip, that I think is why I can't complete it, is I can't put the chip in. So, as much as I would like to continue doing that, I'm going to drop a separate save, and I'm going to leave it here, because you get the idea, and then we make the plane fly, and then we go rescue our friend. We got 7 achievements. Lots of capitals. So, yeah, Life of Delta. Thanks to Ideate Xbox for the code for this game as well. Yeah, so that is vaguely frustrating that I just can't... The interactions on this one are not the smoothest, I have to say. Not the smoothest. But I'm intrigued by the story, and at least it's, you know, mostly been vaguely simple. Just honestly, it's like I can read the instructions, I kind of get what the instructions are telling me. Can I do the thing? No. So I may have to, it may be glitched. So we have other saves. It may just be glitched, or I may just be not hitting the right pixel. Raid Woody, yeah, that sounds like a plan. Woody's playing marbles. Excellent. We can do that. While we attempt to see what the hell's going on. I will raid and run because I'm tired and I'm gonna go to bed. But yeah, let's say hello to Woody. Feel free to copy one of the raid messages. We'll be back on Saturday. We're going to do some more Death and Taxes, because I'm kind of curious about that story, and I said I'd do another stream, so we'll do another stream. Then Tuesday is Halloween. I might revisit the quarry for Halloween, because that was scary, and we didn't get very far. And I have no idea what I'm doing, so it'll be interesting to go back to a game like that. But yeah, thanks for being here today and keeping me company. Good to see you all. We're not used to these specs yet. You have to like have your head basically looking. Your head needs to move, not your eyes. And I move my eyes around a lot, so it's very disconcerting. So yeah, I've been Joe, otherwise known as Angel SK. Let's go say hi to Woody, otherwise known as Steve. And hopefully I'll catch you later. And then, yeah, see you in a week and 22.5 hours for Extra Life. Or at some point then in that next 24 or 30 hours. Yeah. Take care, everyone. Goodbye. Oh, well, actually hit enter on the raid. That helps. Cool. All right. Bye-bye.